Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We are here in this community every single day, and we are in year 6. Thanks for your incredible, ongoing support. So, if you're here every day and you follow, you may notice that the dogs decided to switch sides. This is always Buddy's side, and we have Lucky here and Buddy over here. And Buddy's the one who just decided he wanted that side today. Lucky tried sharing it with him at first, but doesn't quite get his little body in there. So he just came on this side. It's interesting when they make changes. Back in the day, years ago now, a long time ago now, real long time ago now, we had 2 dogs, Charlie and Meatball. This is before we were poodle parents. Charlie and Meatball. And when Charlie died, Charlie was the head wolf there, and he was the protector of the house, and Meatball just was a little lover boy around just for the party. So Charlie used to sleep so at the entrance of the room where he could see the door and the activity, what was going on in the house, and Meatball was around on my side of the bed where there wasn't much going on. When Charlie died, like a couple days later, Meatball decided to pull his bed all the way over to the other side where Charlie used to sleep and started sleeping on that side. And I find it interesting to watch dogs change like that. Is there anything that is simple like that that you enjoy? To me, that's part of this being present that we've been talking about this year. Noticing. There is so much joy, so much beauty that we are not noticing. And yes, it is overshadowed by a lot. And it may be even hard to see this sometimes. But there's no doubt that there is miracles and beauty and so much joy available. I'm convinced of it. And with that mindset, it allows me to see more of it. And nourishing ourselves on these energetic practices allow us to experience life more connected with our true self. Not that there's good vibrations and bad vibrations, but upliftment is important, and we can do that for ourselves. The Book of Awakening by Mark NEPO is where we are receiving our messages from this year. The Book of Awakening by Mark NEPO, New York Times best-selling book, described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have, by being present to the life you have, by being present to this precious, all but too short life we have. And the message we are offered today, this day number 2066, day number 2066 is titled Repetition Repetition is not failure. Repetition is not failure. To me, this makes me think without seeing this message yet. We want to be perfect the first time we do something, and there's a lot of being a beginner that is fun and beautiful and delicate and joyous. But I too like doing something rather well my first time. Repetition is not failure. Ask the waves, ask the leaves, ask the wind. There is no expected pace for inner learning. There is no expected pace for inner learning. Oh, so many gorgeous layers. What we need to learn comes when we need it. No matter how old or how young, no matter how many times we have to start over, no matter how many times we have to learn the same lesson, we fall down as many times as we need to learn how to fall and get up. We fall in love as many times as we need to learn how to hold and be held. We misunderstand the many voices of truth as many times as we need to truly hear the choir of diversity that surrounds us. We suffer our pain as often as is necessary for us to learn how to break and how to heal. No one really likes this, of course. But we deal with our dislike in the same way, again and again, until we learn what we need to know about the humility of acceptance. Ooh, ow, I'm not even sure how to feel about this message. Ooh. We suffer our pain as often as is necessary for us to learn how to break and how to heal. No one really likes this, of course, but we deal with our dislike in the same way, again and again, until we learn what we need to know about the humility of acceptance. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. These messages are a lot to take in every single day. This is such a deep message this year. Like one of these messages could be a week They're that powerful and profound. So I don't want us to lose the potential impact because we're getting one every day and just say, I don't hear this, I'll get one tomorrow. No, these are some serious life lessons that we are offered, man. And it's pretty freaking cool that he put this together in this book like this. Powerful. Wow. Wow. Until we learn what we need to know about the humility of acceptance. The meditative exercise that we are offered today asks us to sit quietly and bring to mind one learning that keeps returning to you. Bring to mind one thing that keeps showing up. One learning that keeps returning to you. It might be about giving yourself away repeatedly, or your struggle to trust, or about a particular way you hurt others repeatedly. But bring something to mind, one learning that keeps returning to you. And so sit quietly with it. And as you breathe, try not to resist what this recurring piece of life is trying to teach you. Okay, so let's think about this. Bring to mind one learning that keeps returning to you. And breathe quietly with it. Try not to resist what this recurring piece of life is trying to teach you. And as you breathe and as you sit quietly, see yourself as a shore and this recurring piece of life as a wave whose job it is to make you smooth. The humility of acceptance. Repetition is not failure. There is no expected pace for inner learning. We're all at different things, different times, because different experiences, right? What we need to learn comes when we need it. No matter how many times we have to learn the same lesson. Until we learn what we need to know about the humility of acceptance. Please visit zenfulconversations.com and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Namaste. Namaste. And gratitude.